Hey everyone, and welcome to AI Football Prediction Lab, Europe's most trusted football prediction channel. I'm Tyler, your AI-powered host. We've prepared a great episode for you. Our brilliant team of experts will break down the key matches and betting opportunities from this thrilling match day of April 2nd, helping you make smarter picks and hopefully help you win. We'll be revealing our banker bet of the day, carefully selected by our AI brains and football analysts. So make sure to watch until the very end. So if we're ready to dominate the day, let's kick things off with the English Premier League.
Hello everybody, my name is Luca. In this episode, I'll be analysing the exciting and competitive Premier League matches scheduled for Wednesday, April 2nd. I'll also be sharing my predictions for each game. So, let's get started. First up, I'd like to begin with the match between Brighton and Aston Villa. Both teams are playing well, and it looks like it will be a close game. Many football pundits are expecting a goal fest, but I don't think this game will produce as many as 5 goals. Here's why. 26 out of Aston Villa's 29 league matches this season have finished under 4.5 goals. Brighton, on the other hand, have looked solid defensively this season, especially if we set aside that chaotic game against Nottingham Forest. So in my opinion, we won't see 5 goals in this one. The second match is between Southampton and Crystal Palace. Even though Southampton are likely to be relegated this season, they've been playing with a sense of freedom lately. Their recent games have been entertaining and full of goals. I think they will score in front of their home fans. Crystal Palace are in great form at the moment. They recently beat Fulham away in the FA Cup. That win shows they are full of confidence right now. I think both teams will score in this match. Bournemouth will host Ipswich Town, who are fighting to avoid relegation. Bournemouth haven't won any of their last 5 matches, and they also lost to Manchester City in the FA Cup. Even though they might be a bit tired, I believe they'll use this opportunity to bounce back. They're playing at home, and I think they'll want to give their fans something to cheer about. My prediction, Bournemouth to win. In another important matches of the day, Manchester City will host Leicester City. Man City recently knocked Bournemouth out of the FA Cup, while Leicester seem likely to be playing in the Championship next season. This match could go in any direction, because Man City have surprised us many times this season. That's why I think the safest option here is to go with over 0.5 goals in the first half. In other words, I expect at least 1 goal to be scored in the first half. Let's move on to the Newcastle match. Brentford will visit Newcastle this evening at 7:45 p.m, and it definitely won't be an easy game for them. Even though Brentford have done well in their last 5 matches, I'd still be surprised if they manage to beat Newcastle today. Newcastle have a stronger squad and are in high spirits. They're playing at home, and I think they'll have the upper hand. I believe Newcastle will most likely win this game. But to reduce the risk, my prediction is Newcastle double chance. Now it's time for the biggest match of the day. At 8 p.m, Liverpool will host Everton. This is a massive derby. About 40 days ago, Everton managed to stop Liverpool with a dramatic last-minute goal at home, and that match ended in chaos. Yes, Liverpool have been out of form lately. They're struggling, and in football terms, they're wounded. That's exactly why they'll be fully focused and determined going into this game. Everton are a tough team, no doubt. But today, at Anfield, I believe Liverpool will win and give their fans something to celebrate.
Hello everyone, my name is Tommy. First of all, many thanks to Luca for his Premier League analysis. Now it's time to focus on some of the other big matches happening across Europe on April 2nd. In this episode, I'll be sharing my predictions for these exciting fixtures. Let's get started. Our first match is between Fenerbahce and Galatasaray. Some call it the biggest derby in the world. One way or another, an incredible battle awaits us. Fenerbahce, led by Jose Mourinho, will host Galatasaray in this Turkish Cup showdown. Galatasaray have been out of form recently. Just 3 days ago, they suffered a defeat away to Besiktas, a result that hurt their title chances. This match will be played in a very intense atmosphere. Let me remind you that around a month ago, the last encounter between these two sides ended in a goalless draw. I believe both teams will be cautious once again. My prediction? Under 3.5 goals. At 7:45 p.m, we have an exciting clash in the German Cup. Stuttgart will host RB Leipzig in what promises to be a thrilling encounter. Let's not forget that this round is decided in a single-leg format, which adds extra tension to the match. Even though Stuttgart may be slightly below Leipzig in terms of squad depth, playing at home in such an important game gives them a solid edge. I don't think Stuttgart will lose in regular time. My prediction, Stuttgart double chance. At 8:00 p.m, AC Milan host Inter. What more can you say about a match like this? An amazing game awaits us. Serie A leaders Inter travel to take on Milan in this Coppa Italia showdown. Keep in mind, this is the first leg of the semi-final, and there will also be a return leg. Although Milan will be eager to secure a first-leg advantage in front of their fans, Inter will likely not allow that to happen. When it comes to derbies, form often goes out the window, but even so, I don't see Inter losing this match. My prediction, Inter double chance. Another massive clash on Wednesday, April 2nd, sees Atletico Madrid host Barcelona in the second leg of the Copa del Rey semi-final. The first leg ended in a wild 4-4 draw, a scoreline we might not see again anytime soon. Many European pundits are leaning toward Barcelona to go through, citing Atletico's recent dip in form and Barca's growing momentum. However, I believe Atletico, who are already out of the Champions League and out of the La Liga title race, will approach this game with extra motivation. Backed by their home crowd, I don't think they'll lose in regular time. My prediction, Atletico Madrid double chance. My prediction for the Benfica versus Firenze match is under 2.5 goals in the first half. I don't think there will be 3 goals or more in the first half.
Hello everybody, it's me again, Tyler. As promised at the beginning of the video, I'm here to share the bet slip of the day. I hope the matches we've selected will help you win. So, here it is.